Hey guys, Riley Wakel here, and wow, it's finally happening. After a very understandable but 1 week delay, we are finally getting the PlayStation 5 reveal along with its lineup of games. And holy crap, I am so excited, like I can't even, oh my gosh. I was really looking forward to it last week, but again, it was an understandable delay. It was a really smart move for them as well. I appreciate that they delayed it. Today they finally confirmed that it is coming June 11th at 1 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. That's 3 p.m. for me. And I am going to be watching it live, of course, but not on the channel. I will probably post videos afterwards showing off the trailers and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I am so incredibly excited. I can't wait. It's like a 1 hour long conference as well, which is even better because we're going to get a ton of new stuff, new news. They're finally going to show off the console. I'm not sure if they're going to show off a price or a release date of when it's coming at, like a specific release date. We know it's coming at the end of the year, but I don't know if we'll be getting a specific release date or price just yet. Sony might potentially be waiting for Xbox to do that first, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah, I want to get into my predictions and my wishes for what I think is gonna show up and what I really hope will show up, but probably won't. That's why they're called wishes. So anyway, let's get the most obvious ones out of the way. I definitely think we are going to see a Horizon Zero Dawn sequel, or Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Horizon New Dawn, whatever it's gonna be called. Guerrilla Games has teased it in the past, and they also confirmed that Horizon Zero Dawn is part of a trilogy. From what I remember, they tweet all the time, they're on Twitter and stuff like that. And just recently they were tweeting saying something, I don't remember exactly, but they were giving hints at a possible reveal or a sequel being shown off soon. The first game, I played quite a bit of it. It was actually super incredible. The graphics are insanely beautiful, even on the standard PS4. And that was a 2017 release, so it was really incredible. The combat is so fun. The world is super cool and unique, and the enemies are really unique. And I think a sequel on the PlayStation 5 would be absolutely incredible. Something I would definitely probably pick up on day one, and I really hope we see. Next up, I definitely think we'll see some kind of tease or just a trailer of the next Spider-Man game. I hope at least Spider-Man 2. It's about time. I think now that Insomniac Games doesn't have to start fresh, creating a Spider-Man game from the beginning like they did with the first Spider-Man game in 2018. They kind of have all the, the city built, the characters built, and all that stuff, so now they can kind of just start working on the sequel right then and there. And the first Spider-Man game came out 2018, 2 years ago. So I think it's fair to say that we will definitely see, or I am hoping we will see a teaser of some sort. Even a trailer. I don't think gameplay just yet, but a reveal or a trailer would be very welcome. I would definitely love that. I think it's about time we see something like that, or a little bit of news at least. They set it up for a sequel. From what I remember, there was that post-credit scene and it teased Venom, I think. Or something like that, yeah. I don't know. I'm really excited. I hope we see that. Something else I am predicting we will see is God of War 5, or I guess it would be God of War 2 if it's the sequel to the reboot. Definitely a sequel to 2018's God of War. That game was my game of the year, alongside Red Dead 2. I can't make up my mind between those two. Those two were really great. But God of War was so good, and it had some of the best reviews I've ever seen on a game. It was so good. Santa Monica Studios blew everybody's socks off with it. Such a beautiful and immersive world, super beautiful story. It was 1,000,000% set up for a sequel. We saw Thor at the end in a post-credit scene. Of course, they're not going to stop with the success of, God of War, PS4, or whatever you want to call it. And that's why I think we'll see some kind of teaser reveal as well, kind of similar to if they did Spider-Man 2. It'll just be a revealer of sorts. I really, really hope we see God of War 5 or the reboot, because that would be absolutely incredible. The first game was just, like I said, it was amazing. Probably one of the best games ever made, and I've played through it numerous times. I don't know, I can't even, it was so good. I think another thing we will see is possibly Watch Dogs Legion. it's been quite a while since we've seen some news related to Watch Dogs Legion after its delay. Did they delay it last year? I actually don't remember when they delayed it, but I know it's supposed to come out late this year probably, and it might be a launch title for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Really hope we see that, get some more news on it, because it has been a while and it looked really good. I don't know if Ubisoft is waiting to do their own thing for that. On July 12th is when they're going to do their thing, which is actually my birthday. Pretty awesome. But yeah, I hope we see some Watch Dogs Legion stuff. Next up, I think we might see some stuff relating to Silent Hill. It's been a while since we got a Silent Hill game or news, stuff like that. I think Konami still owns Silent Hill. But what better way for them to get back into the gaming world than to team up with Sony and do a Silent Hill reboot or remake or something. Like, I don't know. I think we might see something like that. That would be really good. I know a lot of fans are there for the original Silent Hill games. So yeah, I think we might see Resident Evil 8 of some sorts. I know Capcom's kind of like, they just kind of did Resident Evil 3 remake 2 months ago, April? I think that was at the beginning of April. I played through that one. I'm not saying it was bad, it was just really short. That game was it was fun, but it was very short. It took me 4 hours to beat the campaign, and the online mode is alright. Not over the top, but I really think this is now the time we will see Resident Evil 8, or even bigger, a Resident Evil 4 remake, which would be absolutely incredible. If they follow their trend of remaking the second and third games back to back, year to year, then if they do remake the fourth one, maybe that's coming out next year as well on the newer consoles, which would, like, that would be awesome, because I know that is like the most praised Resident Evil game. I think Resident Evil 4 is super good, and to have it all modernized would be even better. Finally, I think we might see some Ratchet and Clank, a sequel or something like that, or a reboot. I've never actually played the original ones, but it's something that I know people like, and I know it's a Sony exclusive that we haven't seen for a very long time. As well as a new Crash game. I think another Crash game would be shown off at this event. I know that they just did the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, a couple years ago? That was 2018, I think. But I think a proper sequel or a reboot to the franchise is what we'll see at this event. So yeah, now I'm going to tell you guys what I wish will be there, what I'm very hopeful will be there, but probably not. It's actually kind of funny that literally I only have 3 wishes, and they're all related to From Software, because I am a massive Dark Souls fan, massive Bloodborne fan. Sekiro was super cool. I am really, really hoping and wishful that we see a Demon Souls remake. Being a fan of Dark Souls, I've gotten super addicted. I own all 3 games, all 3 Dark Souls games, as well as Bloodborne. I have beaten 3 of them. I've beaten all of them except for Dark Souls 2. I'm still working on that one. But yeah, something that I know exists is Demon Souls, which came out before Dark Souls 1, and that was kind of setting up the kind of, what's that word? Addictive system that, came to become so popular. And I think that something I would really love is to play that game, but I don't own a PlayStation 3, so I can't really play that game, which sucks. But if they did a full remake of it, remaster, which I know people were hinting at last week, or hoping for something like that, by Bluepoint Games, I think that would be incredible. I would love to play. So yeah, I also hope that we see something related to Bloodborne. Again, this is wishful thinking, but if they showed off a sequel to Bloodborne, that would be probably my #1 game of all time. Bloodborne was so much fun, and I'm gonna work on platinuming the game, because it was amazing. The setting, the lore was so cool, the enemies were awesome. I loved it, like, everything about it was so fun and awesome. And it's much more, a little bit more fast-paced compared to the other Dark Souls games. Which, they have pistols and stuff appearing. Like, Bloodborne was so much fun. And if they did a sequel on the PlayStation 5, I think that would be absolutely incredible. But something I think will be unlikely, because this is relating to my next wish, is because of Elden Ring. And Elden Ring is a game that they revealed, From Software revealed at the Xbox conference last year. They kind of just did a reveal trailer. It didn't show any gameplay or anything. It was a cinematic trailer. So yeah, I'm really hoping that we see something related to Elden Ring now, because it's been a year. We've had like no news about it at all, other than, like I said, the reveal trailer. So I really hope we see something related to Elden Ring. Maybe it's unlikely because it was revealed with Xbox last year, but again, I think it would be so cool to see that. And these are just my wishes again. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will tune in to the live stream next week. And yeah, I'll keep y'all updated. Peace.